Welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me today, and things continue to become worse for Liz Cheney. That's right. It's gone from bad to even like worse. I don't know what you could like catastrophic worse for her. And it continues to look like she will not be reelected in Wyoming. It looks like she will lose that primary challenge in Wyoming. And President Trump, once again, just throwing more dirt on that grave for Cheney there, just continue to bury her political career in real time, because Trump, of course, the biggest mistake that Cheney did was to go against Trump, and something that obviously was not his fault, and decided to go ahead and join Democrats and align with Nancy Pelosi and ignore her constituents in Wyoming who overwhelmingly supported President Trump, and has decided to make a name for herself in this new role as inquisitor for the House of Representatives to go after Trump associates, Trump congressional members, and of course, Trump himself. She has basked in this limelight of the mainstream media. And of course, I've made a video recently talking about her auditioning for her MSNBC CNN role with a tweet she's been dropping over on Twitter. So before we dive into today's story, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button. And of course, if this is your first time here, thank you for joining me, allowing me to share some information with you. Hopefully you can share this info with your friends and family. Let's see if we can't get this video up over 1,500 likes. Also, there is a super thanks button there if you like what I do here, you want to support the content, or if you just want to help keep the LBL studio lights on, well, that's one great way to contribute. So let's go ahead and dive in to today's topic. We got Liz Cheney over here. Worse than any Democrat, President Trump torches Liz Cheney. Yes. Always great when Trump weighs in on Liz Cheney. So take a look at this here. So former President Donald Trump said he's been told that Wyoming GOP Representative Liz Cheney is worse than any Democrat serving on the House Select Committee. During an interview with the Washington Post, Trump said an unnamed congressman said that Cheney, one of only two GOP lawmakers serving on the panel, is a crazed lunatic. From what people tell me, from what I hear from other congressmen, she's like a crazed lunatic. She's worse than anyone else, Trump said. From what I've heard, she's worse than any Democrat. It is not likely she will ever admit it, but it appears as though Cheney's biggest political mistake was the Wyoming Republican incurred Trump's wrath earlier this year when she blamed him for the January 6th Capitol riot, 2, publicly condemned him for it, 3, voted to impeach him over it, and then 4, took a vice chair role on the very partisan Democrat-controlled committee selected by Nancy Pelosi to investigate the origins of the riot. Cheney is about to pay the price for all of that after a new poll found that she's underwater big time versus her GOP primary challenger, backed by former president, embattled Wyoming Liz Cheney, whose re-election campaign is under fire from former President Donald Trump, widely trails her top challenger in a new 2022 survey. The SoCo Strategies poll conducted to gauge the impact of Trump's endorsement, Cheney is 18 points behind Trump-backed Harriet Hageman. The new survey of Republican voters found Hageman, a GOP activist, and Cheyenne land and water rights attorney, leads Cheney 38-18. State Representative Andy Bouchard is at 12% and 26% are undecided. The independent survey, not done for Cheney or Hageman, was included in a handful of other state results showing that Trump's endorsement can be a game changer. So yeah, 18 points. She is down by Harriet Hageman, the Trump-backed candidate in Wyoming. Liz Cheney, I don't believe, is going to win her primary election. I think she knows this as well, and this is why she's gone so hard after Trump in trying to find any way to make sure he does not appear on any of the ballots in 2024. She's going to work her tail off between now and then in order to sabotage any other Republicans, and she's going to do it with the blessing of Nancy Pelosi and other Democrats on those committees to ensure that she can inflict as much damage as she can before she will be ousted, and when she picks up her new role as MSNBC's Rachel Maddow's new lapdog, or on a panel of Brian Stelter as the Republican, giving her opinion on how America First is so awful. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Are you for Wyoming? Let me know if you and your neighbors or people you speak with are anti-Cheney at this point. Let me know in the comments. Of course, you can follow me on all my social media, including Gab and Odysee. Both linked in the description down below. Leave it. Let's go, Brandon. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a great great day.